Yo guys, how's it going? It's Caden. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I created these smooth speed ramp transitions inside Davinci Resolve.
And just like that, back to square one. All this time beside you, I can see that we met none. I haven't been in time to sip no drink, but there's no occasion. But if I wanna keep you off my mind, I gotta stay.
Okay, so once we're inside Davinci Resolve, I have these two clips. The first clip I want to take is the back end of this Lamborghini, and it goes into the tail light here, and then I want to speed ramp into the wheel here to showcase like that. So how are we going to do that? First, you want to select your first clip and go into the Fusion panel, and from there you want to click Shift Space and search Planar Tracker. This is the one that you want. Click Add, and from there I'm going to go more to the near end of my clip just because I'm speed ramping into this tail light. And I'm gonna draw this box around the tail light because that's what I want tracked. Once I do that, I go to motion type and change it from perspective to translation. Then I'll click set. And from there, I'm gonna click this forward arrow to track forward. Then from there, I'm gonna click back. And what that's doing is just tracking the point, so it's gonna stabilize exactly the shot to the headlight there, or the tail light. Now that it's done tracking, we wanna go up here to operation mode and change this from track to steady. And what you're gonna notice if we play back the clip is it is steadier and it is smoother, but now you're getting these black bars on the side of the image. To get rid of that, we want to go over here into your inspector panel and just zoom in the clip a little bit. And now we watch it back and there should be no black bars showing up anymore, as you can see here. So now that the clip is stabilized, we want to go up to the top here and click keyframes. And we want to make our keyframe right about in the center of the whole clip. You're going to want to click retime speed and add a keyframe there. From there, we want to go and click this like 4 arrow undock thing, and what that's going to do is going to allow us to create the smooth line. So we want to bring the speed all the way up. I'm going to bring mine to about 20 times just because I want it to really ramp in. That should be good. And then from there, I want you to highlight the keyframe and go to this bar, and this is ease in and out. Click that, and what that's going to do is it's going to speed ramp the clip. But the initial speed ramp is very harsh. So there's gonna be these lines. There's gonna be these lines on the edge of the keyframe, and I just want you to drag those so it smooths the curve out. And now watching it back, boom, it speed ramps right in. From there, we wanna go to our second clip, and now we wanna do the exact same thing. We wanna go to our Fusion page, Shift Space, Planar Tracker again, and this time I wanna track the Lamborghini logo in the center of the wheel. So I'm going to draw a circle around the center of the wheel, go over to motion type, change it from perspective to translation again, set my points, track forward and track back. Then, once it's done tracking, go operation mode and switch from track to steady. And now watching it back, it's nice and smooth. But again, we have those black bars. So we go over to transform, zoom our clip in, watch it back, make sure there's no black bars. There isn't. The one thing that I noticed about this clip is that I want the center of the wheel to be more in the middle of my clip. So we're just gonna change the position, move it over to the right a little bit, and move it up a little bit. And then now it's fully centered throughout the whole clip, and it's gonna look really smooth when we finish this transition. So now we wanna go back to our keyframe section. And what we wanna do is go find your point where you kinda want it to stop and slow down. So my point is gonna be more right here. Click the keyframe button, go to the undock panel, and we wanna increase the speed of the beginning of the clip on this one. And again, I'm gonna go to about 20 times again, just so it's kind of consistent with the speed there. I'm gonna highlight the keyframe here and then ease in and out. And again, it's gonna create a really sharp drop. So I'm just gonna drag this point and just drag it out so it smooths it out a little bit. Now, if we watch back our transition to and you're gonna notice it looks really good and really smooth. But there's one thing missing. I noticed in Davinci that there isn't really a motion blur type effect that we can add to add motion blur to it speeding up. So I figured out a way around that, and I'm gonna show you right here. So you're gonna go up to your effect panel here, and you're gonna search transform. Go over to open effects, and then you're gonna see resolve effects transform and the transform node here, and drag that onto both of your clips. Once we have done that, you're gonna find the point where the speed ramp starts. So right about there. And we're gonna go over to our effects panel and our inspector panel now, and click a keyframe start at zoom on zoom. And then we're gonna go to the end of the clip, and we're gonna create another keyframe and make it about 1.4. And what you're gonna wanna do to make sure that this is smooth is go back to your first keyframe, and I want you to right click on the keyframe and click ease out. Then to add the motion blur, come down to animation, see motion blur, and drag the slider all the way to 1. And now you're gonna see that it adds motion blur right here. So if I toggle this off, you're gonna see no motion blur, and you're gonna toggle on, there's motion blur. The reason why we add the zoom is because without the zoom, the motion blur won't exist. So because our camera is moving forward, we wanna follow that path. And so the zoom in just enhances that and then creates the motion blur. To make it smoother on our second shot, we wanna click the second clip and come to zoom. And we don't wanna start off at 1. We actually wanna start off at about 0.8. Move out to where our clip slows down, create another keyframe, and create it to 1. Now, you notice there are black bars around the edges of here because obviously we zoomed out our clip. To fix that, we want to go down to advanced options, edge behavior, and change from transparent to reflect. And now that's just going to reflect the edges. Again, we want to go to animation, motion blur, and drag it all the way to the right. And then also go to our last keyframe, right click on that, and click ease in. Now, if we look back at our transition, you're going to see the motion blur adds the zoom, and it looks really clean now. And that is exactly how you can create the smooth speed ramp transition within inside Davinci Resolve. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and let me know what you'd like to see next. And until next time, peace out.